But first, the big story we are following at this hour is the countdown to the sequester. Because in 2 short days, at the stroke of midnight, March the 1st, $85 billion in automatic spending cuts will be triggered. But even with the clock ticking closer and closer to that deadline, our alarmist-in-chief, President Panic himself, he did not feel the need to be at the White House today, nor did he think it was important enough to visit Capitol Hill and try and hammer out a bipartisan solution to the mess that he himself has put the country in. Now, instead of focusing on fixing the problem, he decided to take his sequestration scare tactics on the road today with a visit to the Commonwealth of Virginia. And as usual, his teleprompter was loaded to the brim with more of the same irresponsible, end-of-the-world rhetoric that we've all grown accustomed to. In fact, his choice of words was so ridiculously similar to what we've heard from him exactly a week ago, we could not resist on this program, but put together a Hannity highlight reel of President Panic in action. Do not adjust your screen. This is not deja vu that you're seeing. You're not seeing double. Sadly, this is the, quote, leadership in the age of Obama.
In a few days, Congress might allow a series of immediate, painful, arbitrary budget cuts to take place, known in Washington as the sequester.
Now, if Congress allows this meat cleaver approach to take place, it will jeopardize our military readiness. It will eviscerate job-creating investments in education and energy and medical research.
Early education, like Head Start and Early Start, would be eliminated for nearly 1,000 children.
Border Patrol agents will see their hours reduced. FBI agents will be furloughed. Federal prosecutors will have to close cases and let criminals go.
Air traffic controllers and airport security will see cutbacks. And that could cause
more delays at airports across the country.
Tens of thousands of parents will have to scramble to find child care for their kids. Hundreds of thousands of Americans will lose access to primary care and preventive care, like flu vaccinations and cancer screenings. So these cuts are wrong. They're not smart.
They are not fair. They will hurt our economy.
They're a self-inflicted wound that doesn't have to happen.
They don't have to happen.
Now, I've laid out a plan that details how we can pay down our deficit in a way that's balanced and responsible.
A balanced plan. One that pairs more spending cuts with tax reform, that closes special interest loopholes.
And the second I get that bill on my desk, I will sign it into law. But I've got to get Congress to pass it. None of us will get 100% of what we want.
But nobody should want these cuts to go through.